Hey guys, it's Mike from US Agent Coach, and we will be going over how to set up a Facebook open house. But first, you will need this Facebook open house blueprint. You should be able to download this PDF underneath the video. I will be going through this blueprint step by step, and I highly recommend always having this out for future ads. This is a great cheat sheet for the future. So after you have completed this training, you'll know how to create this exact ad. How cool! Here you can see a great photo of the home with the address, the date and time of the event, and also a call to action button that says interested. And someone can instantly sign up for the event. So the first thing we need to do is open our Facebook business page. And if you don't have a Facebook business page, please see the other action plan, Facebook Business Setup and Strategy. And this is where I walk you through step by step on how to create and optimize your Facebook page for maximum performance. So while on your Facebook business page, we're going to go to the home page. We will select Event and Milestone, and then select Event. This screen will populate after we've hit the Event button. So I went ahead and already pre-filled this. So the first thing we want to do is find a photo for the home that we want to use for the event. Next, we'll enter in the event name, which should say Open House, and then the home's address. And then the location, we'll enter in the home's address as well. We'll enter in a start date and a start time, and then the end date and the end time. So I have this one going for 11/28 from 12 to 3. Next, we'll enter in the description. I have open house with the property's address, the date and time of the event, and be first to see this home because it won't last long. A beautiful home in a great location. I have a little call to action right there. And for the category, you need to select neighborhood underneath the description. And then all we'll need to do is hit create after that. So this is what the event looks like after we have just created it. Looks pretty sweet, right? So now that we've created the event, let's drive some traffic to the post. So first, we need to go to facebook.com/ads/manage/power editor. And then be sure to hit the 3 lines right over here at the top right of your screen to bookmark this page, so we don't have to enter this in every time we need to come back to this website. Now that we've done that, we're going to hit Create Campaign. So this box will populate as soon as we hit Create Campaign. So I went ahead and pre-filled this. What we'll need to do is create new with the property's address and open house. Make sure the buying type is auction, and the objective needs to be event responses. And then we just hit create. So now we've created the campaign. Let's create the ad set. We're going to go over here to the left and select the ad set box, and then we're going to hit create ad set. So now we're creating the new ad set. Make sure you use the existing campaign that we just created. And then for the ad set, we're going to create new, same name as the campaign, and then do audience segment 1. And then we'll just hit create. Now that we've done that, we're going to hit this little pencil to edit the ad set. So under the daily budget, we can set a daily budget of only $2 to $5 per day. I recommend doing at least around $5 per day until you get used to Facebook, and then you can increase it from there. As you can see, it's very minimal to run Facebook ads. You can always change at any point if you'd like. And then for the schedule, we're going to enter in the date and time we would like the ad to start running. Or if you'd like, you can select the don't schedule end date run as ongoing. And that means the ad will start as soon as we're done, and it will keep running until you come back and turn it off. So now let's edit the ad. Let's hit the ads tab right over here, and then we'll hit create ad. Now we have to name the ad, which we'll use the same as the ad set we previously used. We'll do 123 Pleasant Street, open house, audience segment 1, and then ad variation 1. And then we'll just hit create. So now we're going to create the ad. Anything that you enter to the left will appear over here to the right, and this is a preview of what your ad will look like. You got to make sure that you have the correct business page selected, and then the event that we just made, and then we're going to enter in the text. Here I have open house this weekend, November 28th from 12 to 3 p.m. Be the first to see 123 Pleasant Street this weekend because this gorgeous house will not last long. And then you'll see that it appears right over here to the right. Now that we have the text, we will choose the image. All we have to do is select image, and we can use the same one that we did before. Or we could use another picture of the house, like the master bathroom or even the kitchen. And down here, it tells you the image specifications. Facebook wants a picture that's 1,200 by 628 pixels, so that is the size of the image. And they don't want the image to have more than 20% text, because some agents will add their personal logo at the bottom of the image to brand the ad. So once you're done with that, our ad is set up. So now let's go back to the ad set. Now that we're back here at the ad set, we're going to hit this little pencil to edit the ad set. And we're going to come back to the placement, and we're going to uncheck the desktop right column. So we only want our ads to appear in the mobile newsfeed or the desktop newsfeed. And the reason we're coming back here to uncheck the desktop right column is because many people are desensitized to anything that appears in the right column of their screen. Everyone knows that anything that appears to the right is just an ad and it's nothing that's related to them. So we want our open house to populate in the middle of their newsfeed. Here, I opened my Facebook page to show you exactly what I'm talking about. See these two ads over here? Everyone knows that these are ads and no one really looks over here to the right. We want our ad to appear right here in the middle, so it looks like a friend maybe posted or shared this. This mood.com, this is actually an ad, even though it looks like a friend may have shared this. And this is where our ad will appear. Alright, so we're going to scroll up now. So scrolling up, we're going to go to the audience section, and then we're going to hit this button, Edit Audience. So now we can edit our audience to our ideal buyer for our next open house. This is where the first action plan in the members area comes in handy, the avatar creation. Blaze walked you through step by step on how to find your next buyer. This is where Facebook becomes so much fun and we can laser target our audience. First, enter in the location of the home, and here I have anyone in a 10-mile radius can see the ad. And we can increase this to even higher. I wouldn't recommend going over a 25-mile radius. So next, we're going to start entering the demographics of our audience. Here, I set an age restriction, so anyone over the age of 29 can see this ad. The reason I did this was because it's the demographic of this neighborhood. So underneath detailed targeting, I went to home, homeownership, and then I selected homeowners and renters. So anyone over the age of 29 who is a homeowner or a renter will see this ad. And then I got even more detailed by going under the behaviors, residence profiles, and then I selected likely to move. And then I also went to the financials, and anyone who makes over $100,000 annually will also see this ad. So to recap, we are targeting people in a 10-mile radius of this open house who's from the age of 29 and older, who are currently renting or homeowners, who are likely to move and make more than $100,000 a year. How cool is that? Facebook helps you speak to the exact buyer you are looking for. And then all we have to do is hit save in the bottom right. So once we've hit saved, we will scroll down to the optimization ad delivery, then select impressions. Then we'll scroll to the top right, this green button where it says review changes, then we'll just hit review. And before we do that, look at this potential reach. So that detailed audience that we have in a 10-mile radius who's over 29, makes over 100,000, who's likely to move, we're going to reach 39,000 people who meet that criteria. How cool. So once we hit review, we're just going to hit continue. And that's it, guys. We have just created our first open house on Facebook and it's up and running. So this is what the ad exactly looks like on Facebook. See how it appears right here in the middle? It looks like maybe a friend or a family have shared this or is talking about it, and it's not going to appear over here to the right. So congratulations, you now know how to generate your own leads on Facebook. You can turn on the lead generation faucet at any point. And if you have any questions, please email me at support@usagentcoach.com and I'll be more than happy to help. And remember, guys, take action today, profit tomorrow.